Howdy folks, how we doing? Something a little bit different today. We're going to do a comparison of Farming Simulator 17 to the real world. We're going to see just how realistic Farming Simulator is. Now, first things first, it's cracking day again. Well, I'll say again, yesterday was pretty rubbish, but we avoided the rain, which is the main thing. But no, this video is going to be about Farming Simulator, specifically 17, because that's the latest version. Now, Farming Simulator 17 it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a farming simulator. It simulates every aspect of farming, right through from arable cropping to livestock. You get sheep, cattle and pigs, and you basically drive the machines as though you would in real life. So we're going to do a little comparison today of being on the road, see what it's like being on the road in this 4220 Fastrac with Richard Weston. This is an SF14 silage trailer on the back. As you can see on the game, I've got a Jcb Fastrac 4220, but the trailer on the back is an SF16, just because there isn't an SF14 available, so it's a 16-ton trailer rather than 14, but it's as close as we can get. So Farming Simulator essentially is bloody good. It's a bloody brilliant game, but there's a but in here. It's not as realistic as a lot of the players seem to think it is. It does do, it does do a good job of the basics of farming. I suppose you could call it I don't know, perfect farming. Well, it's armchair farming, isn't it? It's armchair farming because you've got none of the downsides of farming, with all of the upsides. You've got no breakdowns. You haven't got to get off to hook a trailer on, to hook a plough on. It's just a button press. But what it does do, and what it does do very good, is it does simulate the basic action. Like me at the minute, I'm driving down the road in my 4220, and now you can see I'm driving down the road in my 4220 on the game, and there's very little to choose between it. Obviously, the graphics aren't real life. Although this is being played on a fair machine, it is a gaming desktop that does all the my media editing as well. So it's a very powerful machine we're playing on. But still, the graphics, it's not real life, is it? It's not real life, but does do a good job of replicating me being in this tractor in real life. But of course you don't get a lot of the sensations. Yes, I'm in a fast track, but I'm still bouncing down the road a bit, still get a bit of a bad back, and all that sort of thing. Quite interestingly, the traffic on the roads is well, it's a bit simple, but it's simple in the fact that it can be a pain in the bum as well, just like real traffic. The traffic does its own thing, and if you give it a chance, it'll cut you up and you'll be in a right mess. But no, I think that the game is a bloody good game. I do enjoy having a go on it now and again, which probably a lot of you will find quite amusing, seeing as I do the job for real. but it is nice to just have a go now and again. I do find it quite relaxing, to be fair. Yeah, we'll pull up here for this one. Cool. Like I say, you can do pretty much any aspect of farming work on here. You know, right from the start, you gotta, you know, you can either choose to plough your field or not plough it and go straight into cultivate. You can direct drill your fields if you want. I forget what crops there are now. Well, obviously you got wheat, barley, oilseed rape. Can't think if there's oats now or not. There's grass. You want to put grass in, you can do silage, hay, you can do chopped silage. There's maize as well. Obviously there's choppers, so you can chop maize. You can then ensile the maize. You know, you can clamp it, you can roll it. You know, you have to roll the clamp as well and let it ferment. You know, there's a lot of things on here that you know, are really quite detailed. And like I was saying, yeah, you drill it, and you've got to fertilise it and spray it. If you don't do them two things, you'll get less yield. Then, of course, you go in and combine it. You got to cut the corn off the combine and put that either in a flat store, you know, a normal grain store, or put it in a silo. You can either chop the straw, or you can leave the straw in rows, and then you can obviously bale the straw. You can either round bale it or square bale it. Then you can feed that to your cows, and you can. Oh, you're coming in here, mate. Yeah. Feed that to your cows, and you bed them up with the straw as well. So it really does, you know, it's really well integrated. And does, you know, for a complete novice or someone who's not got any involvement with farming, does give a good overview of, you know, what a farm has to do. You know, and how you go about growing a crop. Right, now Kurt, aka Lord Muck, he's been chatting to a farm simmer who comments on some of his videos, and has been discussing with this chap, you know, why do you play Farming Simulator, and the fact that some of the simmers they think that it is a truly highly accurate representation on the computer of what real farming is like. So what Kurt's going to do, he's decided to do, is he's going to run a bit of a competition, and basically he's going to give the opportunity to a couple of simmers who've never been around a real tractor before, or on a farm or anything like that, the opportunity to have a look round and have a go on a proper tractor, to see how it does differ from what you get on screen, and just try and educate them a bit, because obviously they're the next generation that's going to, you know, that's coming along and is going to be on the farm. So it will just give them, you know, hopefully it'll help inform the younger generation that probably haven't got access to a farm and tractors and that, but would like to get into the industry, and you know, it'll just give a little glimpse of what it is like to these lads. I'll hopefully educate them a bit, to let them know what they are getting into or want to get into. So there we go. Right, well, anyway, that was hopefully an interesting video for you, something a bit different from me. I've never done anything like this before, so but if you did enjoy that and you want to see a bit more comparison between the two, like when I'm doing a bit of ploughing, for example, see how that differs between the game and the real life, I'll do it. Just let me know in the comments. It won't be no bother. It might just be interesting to see a few various comparisons between jobs on the farm and jobs on the farming simulator. So let me know if you did enjoy it, and let me know if you want to see something else. And yeah, jobs are good, and hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!